Hey y'all, it's Ty Marie and Tia Renee, and we are the Gossip Twins. Today we have guests mother daughter duo Tyler Royale and her momager, Jamilah Rouse, from the new MTV show True Life Presents Hip Hop Hustlers. And how are you guys today?
Very good. Thank you for having us.
No problem. Our pleasure. Okay, so we did get a chance to, check the show, and it's actually pretty good. For those that have checked it out, would you mind giving a little summary of what it's about?
Basically, this is Jamilah talking. Basically, the show is just about momagers and the artists that they manage. And I'm one of the momagers on the show, and I manage my daughter, Tyler Royale. And it's basically just telling, it's just like telling the story about the ups and downs in the music industry. And basically, like a lot of the trials and tribulations that you will see on the show are basically with the moms and or the fathers. Running their kids' careers for them. And Tyler's the youngest one on the show. She's 17, so I have more say-so over Tyler than probably any of the other momagers or dadagers on the show. So it's just basically just the synopsis is, just us going through life. Tyler's an artist in the music industry in Atlanta, just the ups and downs, trials and tribulations that we have.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Thank you. So is it going to be a series? If so, when does the official series start?
We heard it's going to be a series. We just heard that. So we heard we're going to start back filming again really soon, and it looks to probably air this spring.
Okay, that sounds cool.
So how did you guys come about being on this show? Like, how did they approach you guys?
Well, actually it started about 3 years ago, and I was approached by a producer here in Atlanta that said, hey, working on the show, got a show idea, and we would love for the both of you to be a part of it. And we were just interviewed by so many different people, maybe like 5 different people, a couple of people in LA, a couple of people in New York, and then another person from Atlanta, and all of a sudden we just got a call saying, hey, we're going to film. And I'm like, wow, this is like 3 years later out the blue. So it was just like a surprise for us, but yeah, it started 3 years ago.
That's really interesting. So do you guys like having the cameras following you around? Like, does that bother you guys?
No.
Well, Tyler, you go ahead and answer it.
Hi.
Hi.
The cameras really don't bother me. I'm not sure if they bother my mom, but you tend to forget that the cameras are even there after a while. So yeah.
Yeah, well, definitely doesn't bother me. I actually did a couple of reality shows previous to this one. So one in which was season 5 of Atlanta Housewives. So I got pretty used to just being around the cameras. And after a while, like Tyler said, you forget they're around and you start, oh, snap, somebody's watching me. But you forget after a while.
Oh, that's cool. So, Tyler, we see that you shot a couple of different scenes with a couple of different castmates. Which one would you say that you're closest to?
Ooh, ironically, I would say I'm closest to Bliss.
Oh, yeah.
Only because I met her when we first started auditioning for the show, like during the interviews for the show. I met her first, so we started communicating first with each other, and we exchanged numbers. And I'm really close with all the castmates. I would just say she's the one I'm closest to.
That's cool. So that's good to hear that, you guys got all your differences or whatever straight. That's what's up.
We don't know about all of that, but that's cool. Tyler, I guess I remember Tyler's 17. She's at the age where she's very talented. She thinks everybody her friend. So that's why I'm here, to let her know, girl, don't be gullible.
Right.
I know that's right, Mom. So, Jamilah, how do you like being a momager? Like, does it affect you and Tyler's relationship at all?
It does, honestly, because a lot of times, Tyler and I, we're really close. And, I've been managing just her. She's my daughter, so of course I've been overseeing her career since she was 10. But it's tough because a lot of times Tyler gets on my nerves and I want to give her a black eye and I can't because she has a performance the next day. So it's like, seriously, that I was joking. But on a serious note, it affects our relationship or me really bad because a lot of times, when you're dealing with a teenager, at the end of the day, she's a teenager. She wants to do what the other teenagers are doing and she can't. So a lot of times it's a dispute between her and I'm the bad guy because I'm taking her away of doing teenage stuff to do business, adult stuff. So sometimes, she doesn't get it. So I have to be the enforcer and say, hey, Sally, I know you want to go to the mall, hang out with your friends, do whatever, but you can't. A lot of times you can't go. So she hates me a lot of times because I don't allow her to do certain things, and it affects our relationship. And then business-wise, it's like I have to run her business too. So it's all over the place, our relationship, but we just try to make it do what it do so we can make things work.
Right. I can imagine how it is. So I know that you said earlier that you were shooting for Housewives of Atlanta. Could you speak on what happened with that? Through?
Actually, I was supposed to be a housewife. I was auditioning and filming to be a housewife. Portia Stewart, I think that's her name. She took my spot. And I got a call. I had been filming with the girls from Atlanta Housewives, I want to say, for at least 4 weeks. And I did a lot of scenes. And I met, they flew in from New York, met me, loved me. I started filming the very next day. These are like the producers. And the last I heard was I was getting my contracts the next day, and we'll go over, I guess, whatever the contracts were supposed to say. And that very next day, I got a call saying they found another girl who was actually married to whoever she was married to, and then her grandfather was a staple of Atlanta. Hosea Feed the Hungry. Got Hosea Williams, I think that's his name, but he's a staple in Atlanta. So I guess they felt like it would be better to go with her. So they chose her over me, but I still appeared on the show in season 5. And it was a little hurtful for me because I invested so much time and energy into it.
Right.
But I didn't sweat it. I just kept it moving, and I congratulated. I was happy for everybody that was on the show, and I just kept it moving. It was a good experience, though.
Right. It's helping what you're doing right now. Yeah.
Right. So this question is for Tyler. We actually checked you out and watched your video from the WNBA. You sung the national anthem, and you sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
No problem. So how long have you been singing for?
Oh, I've been singing, probably around age maybe 5, 6, but my mom started taking me serious at age 10. They got me into lessons and into actual shows. So I've been singing for a very long time, and I'm always trying to work on my craft and perfect it. So
that's it. No problem. So do you have any new music coming out soon?
I do. If you want to look out for that, it's going to be released probably the end of this year or the top of 2016. But I am in the studio working on music.
Okay. And is it going to be, what type of style are you, what can we expect?
I would say my sound is more of R&B, hip-hop, urban. Maybe I want to throw a little 90s R&B sound mixed with it because that really what inspires me and what part of my style because, I grew up listening to older music. So, yeah, it's going to be very unique.
All right. We look forward to hearing it.
So, Tyler, who was your musical inspiration?
Oh, wow. I have so many inspirations. There's not just one.
Yeah.
But to name a few, I like the women that really paved the way for artists today. I would say Beyonce, but I really like the people before her time, like Tina Turner, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Shaka, all those people, and Etta James. I go as far as, Billie Holiday. Those are the people that I look up to a lot.
Okay, you looked up to some good influential people, girl. Okay, so how did you come up with the name Tyler Royale? Because I know that's not your birth name, right?
It is actually her birthday. I named her Tyler Rouse.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was the same as you, like the same last name as yours. I didn't know that was her birth name. That's
No.
cute. That's cute.
Yeah, that's actually her first and middle name.
Oh, okay.
It's her last name.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's actually her name.
All right. So, as you know, we are the Gossip Twins, and our business is your business. So, we want to know what's the tea on you and 50 Cent's Marquis.
Oh.
We've been knowing each other for quite some time, maybe a couple of years. I'm very close with his family, but that's all I can really speak on the topic. I mean, he supports me at my events, and I come to his, so, yeah.
All right. Well, that's cool. That's what's up. So, just to let everybody know and remind everyone, when is the show are scheduled to air?
Oh, the show it's been airing on reruns right now. It's set like the season should start spring 2016, but you can probably catch the show. It's going to air again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and it's probably going to be on all next week on MTV. I would just tell people to check their local listings, but it's on all week, probably all month.
All right. That's
So,
cool. So y'all set up.
do you ladies have any upcoming events besides the show coming in the spring that you want your fans to know about?
Yeah, Tyler has her music coming out. I think Tyler will be releasing some music early as Christmas Day or the day before Christmas. I'm not quite sure, but I think so. And we've been doing so much, like, since the show, like, Tyler's hosting an award show here in Atlanta, and we're participating for with some celebrities doing for, like, the Thanksgiving holiday. But anyway, I own a boutique in Atlanta called Montebello Boutique, and you guys can check me out online, montebelloboutique.com. And yeah, we'll just be probably just hosting different events around town and just having fun and just trying to take this as far as we can take it.
Yes, God willing. So how can you guys as fans reach you?
You can reach me at JamilahRouse.com, and on there you'll find my Instagram page as well as my Twitter and Facebook. And my Twitter is I am J Rouse, and my Instagram is Jamilah Rouse. So I try to make it easy. And Tyler, tell them how they can reach how your fans can reach you, Tyler.
You can reach me at TylerRoyale.com, and my social media is on there as well, but it's all under Tyler Royale. I keep that pretty simple. My mom's all over the place with her Twitter.
All right, y'all. So definitely, y'all go click the follow button on both Tyler and Jamilah, and also check out the latest juice for us on thegossiptwins.com and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at thegossiptwins.com. And I want to take this time, ladies, to thank you guys for taking out the time to gossip with the Gossip Twins. And we would
Thank you so much. And you know what? I'm already following. I love you guys.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I love y'all. Y'all are good.
Thank you for having me.
To follow.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the interview, and I'm going to have everybody follow y'all.
Thank you, girl. We're going to have everybody following you because y'all are the ones to watch.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, lady.